Hey you guys, Chanel Oliver here with FSTV. I'm at the Black Harvest Film Festival. I just interviewed Mr. Lawrence Lee Wallace. He is a filmmaker. He wrote the film Pieces of David, and I got a chance to talk with him. So you guys need to check this out. So we just saw this. I just saw the first screening for me. Is this the first screening of the film Pieces of David?
This will be the third screening.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, this is the third screening of it. Yeah.
So I am speaking with Lawrence Lee Wallace. He is the writer, producer, and director of the film Pieces of David, which I just saw, which had a lot of twists and turns. All local Chicago talent.
Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Everybody from Chicago. Yeah.
I mean, the movie was. I mean, the subject matter is nothing to laugh about, murder.
Right.
But there were some parts of the movie, a lot of parts of the movie that were really funny. It was a comedy, but it was also a drama. Right. What was your inspiration for the film?
Yeah, well, I'm a fan of dark comedies, which is what this was, in the same vein of like Pulp Fiction or Very Bad Things, things like that. I just, like the whole duality of people and characters and the darker side of relationships.
So like Fargo.
Right, exactly, right,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
like that.
I feel like, just from the title of the film, I wasn't really sure what to make of the movie. I think what I really enjoyed too is that listening to the audience respond to parts of the movie that you wouldn't think would be funny,
right,
but that were. Were you surprised by that?
In some parts, yes. There were some parts where I was like, ooh, where people laughed, and I was like, ooh, this crowd is kind of scary, But that's good. That's that just means that the audience was really getting into it, and I wanted it to be fun for them. I wanted it to be fun for the audience. That's why I do this. That's why I do comedies like these, so that we can, get a laugh out of kind of touchy subjects and not to take things so seriously.
I mean, this is the Black Harvest Film Festival, but I guess what I appreciated about the film is that you never see a film like this with an all-black cast.
Right, yeah, that's true, and that's important for me. It's very important for me to put people of color in front of and behind the scenes in films. We're very lacking. You went over there. We're very lacking in, especially films like these that are different, and that's what I set out to do. I set out to do things that are different, that are unique, that to show, black actors range, that we can play any role, that we can play any part, that we can be dynamic and different and crazy and funny and serious and and all those things in one.
What is the environment like for a writer, producer, director like yourself here in Chicago? I think a lot of people feel like if you want to be successful in film, you kind of have to move to Los Angeles or even New York. What kind of unique boundaries or obstacles and maybe even advantages do you think you have during your work and living here in Chicago?
Chicago is very much an artist town. There is a very strong culture here for artists, especially black artists. Chicago is the place for anyone that is an artist to really hone their craft. This is a fantastic training ground for whatever it is that you're trying to do. If you're trying to act, if you're trying to write, if you're trying to produce, if you're trying to direct, Chicago is the place to be to grow and to really get better than everybody at it. You can get so good here that if you decide to move to Los Angeles, you would have everybody out there faded. because you're just that good, and New York too. You would be a hell of a contender, you just look at all of the famous and important people that are in Los Angeles and New York right now that are from Chicago, so we've got some of the best actors and producers and directors that are out there that are from here doing amazing things. So that's just a strong testament of what, great artists that we have here and what you can do if you really focus and are serious.
Black Harvest Film Festival is going on up until the end of August. Will your film be screened? If someone was looking to view your film, where can they catch it?
Yes, the next to last screening will be here on Tuesday the 28th, and then after that it will be available for streaming on Vimeo.
Awesome. Well, you guys heard it. If you're interested in seeing Pieces of David, you all can come to the Black Harvest Film Festival. It's going to be screened here. That's next Tuesday. So I don't know. What's today? The 23rd. So maybe was that the 28th?
28th. Yep.
Okay. So that's going to be August 28th, and you guys can just go to the website and check it out. Thank you so much for speaking with me.
Thank you. So
and I really enjoyed the film.
Excellent. Great. Thank you.
Okay. We're out.